Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We bring you stories of faith, love, and devotion. Yeah, just kidding, please help us grow by hitting that like button. Now on to the story. The letter to my wife I will not send until we are legally separated. Rant edit. Reading the many informative responses here, I must say thank you, and I will not be sending this letter. This is for me, not her. I do not think that you understand fully the depth and magnitude of the tortuous pain you have inflicted upon me due to your callous, selfish and, honestly, ridiculous choices. Although I love you and always will, I no longer have any trust, faith, or hope left to offer you. Your calculated deceit, your lies and your secrecy all feel to me as the ultimate betrayal. Do you not remember or honor the absolutely sacred vows we swore to uphold, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, until death do us part, in front of our closest friends and family, in a church, making an oath before God? Either you forgot, highly unlikely, or you consciously made the decision, while having a million other options, to lie repeatedly, purposefully deceive the US. Remember now, you betrayed yourself as well, and in so doing destroyed my heart, our life together and my faith in human decency. I do not know who you are. If you were not so childish, selfish, self-entitled or emotionally immature, you would have had the decency to respect my dignity as a human being, regardless of my flaws, and at least told me that you had feelings for and chose to secretly meet behind my back with my friend. The pain of losing you and your love would have been much easier to digest and eventually heal from had you shown enough care to tell me months ago. I am sorry, David. We tried, but this is not working. I am interested in another man and no longer have the same feelings for you as I once demonstrated. That still would have been painful for both of us to come to terms with, but at least I would have known the truth. I could have begun the healing process 3 to 4, however many, months ago. Instead, you chose to do the opposite. Instead, you chose to look me in the eyes and blatantly lie to me. You chose to continually pursue another man who had no right to be involved in our marriage. You chose to initiate and engage with a friend. He is neither my friend, nor yours, many more times than I will ever know. You chose to betray your husband. You willingly, knowingly, repeatedly chose to dishonor our partnership and the sanctity of our marriage. Have you no honor? No moral compass? No integrity? No empathy? No compassion? No love? I do not recognize the brutally self-serving person you have shown and proven yourself to be. You revoked my agency. You destroyed my trust. You shattered my self-confidence. You left me sad, confused and isolated. You broke my ducking heart. I hope it was worth it. You chose this. Goodbye. STBXW admitted to EA that turned into PA, and now I am going through the roller coaster. Advice: I posted a very long, detailed version of my current situation, but it is too long for most people to read. So, here are the facts. WW, 40, eventually admitted to me BH, 38, that she had been dishonest the last 3 to 4, probably longer, months. We have been together 7 years, married 4, working on children. WW said she had been unhappy for a long time and that's why she did it. She refuses MC/IC and shows no remorse. She didn't shed a tear when she finally told me. Double betrayal equals it was with my friend she had been meeting behind my back for months. I will never know full details. WW met with friend however many times. All the classic red flags were there, but I ignored them because I trusted her. Inevitably WW and AP started messaging, flirting, complimenting, meeting, etc. She liked the validation. D-Day came. WW admitted to meeting with AP and making out. Yeah, okay. She then changed passwords on comp and phone and deleted all messages between them because she didn't want to hurt me. I confronted AP. Said stay the duck away from my wife. He blocked her. She didn't like that. I think he got his kicks then dipped. Then came the rage, gaslighting, blame shifting, all the classic cheater bullshit. Now she changed the locks on our house, illegal, and wants to separate. So many more details, long ass story. Advice? Suggestions? Support? She broke me on purpose and doesn't care. Is it always the same story? Help. Please. Call your lawyer, then call the cops. Make sure you have as much evidence as you can. Pointing finger, pointing finger, pointing finger, this op. Your harpy of a wife is trying to play hardball, especially now that her fun is over. The fact that she's changed the locks illegally just to continue to keep one-upping you is desperate, selfishly idiotic and disgusting. She sounds like she's already one step closer to the loony bin. Reclaim your house, brother. She deserves consequences. You now know she is your enemy. It's time to go to war. Get that legal action rolling and protect yourself. The sooner you take action, the better she gets kicked out of your life. Thank goodness you didn't have kids with this waste of a woman. Good luck, brother. Stay strong. We're here for you. Yeah. I killed her fun and now she has neither one of us. Trust, I am already 10 steps ahead of her silly ass game, just took me a few weeks to play catch up. I got this. Edit, it's time to play chess and she doesn't know how to play. Checkmate. It is amazing how they can lie like that. Straight to your face. It is always the same story. Sad to say. If you have no kids, run like the wind. You are young. You can start again. She's a puss that doesn't deserve your attention. She can't keep you out. Take care of your legal stuff and don't back down to her scorched earth. She is in for a lonely life, making everyone aware of what she has done. You're lucky she left. See an attorney. Get back into the house. She cannot kick you out. Make her life miserable. Take over the master bedroom. Withdraw half of your funds from the bank. Set up accounts without her name on it. Cancel all credit cards with both names. Try to get your name off anything she can drain the funds or run up the balance, such as subscription services that offer premium content, HBO, etc. Call the cops. She can't keep you out of your home. Call a lawyer and start divorcing her. Never take back a cheater, especially if they aren't remorseful. Use your anger to fuel you whilst you get back into the house and line your ducks up for divorce. Tell her how it's going to be, and if she doesn't agree, make sure you tell all her friends, family, neighbors, her co-worker. Deal with her hurt later. Move on, divorce her and don't look back. By choosing another man, she fired you from being her husband. I never understood this logic. You went to tell the AP to stay away from your wife? She is the one that ran to him. It's painful and hurtful, but that's the reality. Let's say he was even the one that tempted her. My friend had a really good friend of ours that came back to visit and crashed at his house. He was a good friend with his wife as well. They got drunk and he passed out. The second he woke up, his wife told him that he made a move on her. He called me up and asked me what to do. I told him to pack his stuff, and as far as we are concerned, he is dead to us. That's what a good partner does. They don't flirt back and hook up. I get that some people want to work things out. But honestly, that is just unacceptable to me. A person that cheated and betrayed you, but you want to keep them in your life and have kids with them, really? I wouldn't tell him to stay away from my wife. I will pack her stuff up for her and drop her off at his house. There you go, buddy. Enjoyed the trash. Thank you so much. I got rid of 2 boss. I was obviously upset and angry. My man brain went into overdrive mode. I wanted to make it perfectly clear to him that any contact would have some serious consequences. Stupid, I know. He got the message. She was very rude and angry toward me once I busted her fantasy bubble. Also, I have no desire to keep her in my life. She made her bed, she can fuck in it. I'm out. Why would you want him to stay away from her? On the contrary, you need him to take her. First, it helps your divorce. She is in the fog mode and you get a way better deal. Then you let him have a cheater. Guess what, sooner or later they will cheat on each other. Perfect revenge. There you go, enjoy. Do you want any of them to find another decent person? Nope, I will out her and push her into his arms. Make sure they end up together. Publicly put them on the spotlight. It was reptile brain thinking. I wanted to smash his face in for creeping on and manipulating my wife. I know, not worth it. She is just as much if not more to blame for their choices to betray me. They can have each other for all I care. Edit, he did back off, and normally I am not an aggressive or violent person, but damn boy did I feel better once I busted their fantasy world and let them know they are both scum. I 100% get you. Trust me, I do. In a lot of places around this world this would end up in a whole different way and you will have zero consequences. But we aren't there. So the next best thing is them having each other. Stay strong. Yes sir. Thank you. We hope that by sharing these stories with interested folks like you, we can help people recognize the signs of a relationship in trouble, and avoid so many of these heartbreaking situations yourselves. Have a good day or night, wherever you are.